Your application's theme controls its overall appearance, including colors, typography, backgrounds, buttons, and other design elements. Customizing your theme helps create a consistent look across all pages while reinforcing your brand identity. Instead of editing each page individually, you can make global design changes from the theme settings. In this complete guide, you'll learn exactly how to customize your Softr theme, transforming your application from a plain layout into a polished, branded experience. Softr makes this incredibly straightforward because it centralizes all your design controls in one place, so a single change to a color or font updates every page instantly. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. First, log into your Softr account. You'll land on your dashboard, which is essentially your command center for managing all your applications. This page lists every project you've created, and it's where you'll begin any customization work. Once you're logged in, look to the left sidebar, that vertical menu running down the left side of your screen, and click on Applications. This will expand or highlight your list of apps, and you need to open the specific application you want to edit. Click on its name or thumbnail, and you'll be taken into the Builder interface. This is where the real magic happens, and it's important to get comfortable navigating here because you'll be spending a lot of time in this space. Inside your application's builder, you'll again see a left sidebar, this time with a different set of options. Locate and click the option labeled Theme. This is your gateway to all global design controls. When you click Theme, you won't see a single monolithic settings page. Instead, Softr organizes everything into logical categories. Take a moment to explore the available theme categories such as colors, typography, and buttons. Each category contains specific settings that affect that aspect of your app's appearance globally. For instance, the colors section controls not just background and text colors, but also link colors, accent colors, and even button color schemes. The typography section manages your font choices, font sizes, and line heights, which directly impact readability and brand consistency. The buttons category lets you define default button shapes, padding, hover effects, and border radii. Don't rush through this exploration. Understanding what each category controls will save you from having to backtrack later. Now focus on customizing the colors to match your brand. This is often the most impactful change you'll make. In the colors section, you'll see fields like primary color, secondary color, background color, and text color. Your primary color is usually your main brand color, the one that appears most prominently, often on headers, links, and call to action buttons. Your secondary color supports that, and might be used for hover states or less prominent elements. A common pitfall here is picking colors that look great in isolation but don't provide enough contrast in practice. Always test your text color against your background color. A good rule of thumb is to aim for a contrast ratio of at least 4.5 to 1 for normal text, which ensures readability for users with visual impairments. You can use free online contrast checkers to verify your choices. Also, avoid using pure black on pure white. A slightly off-white background with a dark charcoal text is easier on the eyes for long reading sessions. Next, change the fonts and typography settings. This is where you define your application's voice. Softr typically allows you to choose a heading font and a body font. Your heading font should feel distinctive and aligned with your brand personality, maybe something modern and geometric for a tech startup, or a serif font for a more traditional feel. Your body font, on the other hand, should prioritize readability. Sans serif fonts like Open Sans, Roboto, or Inter are safe, highly legible choices. A best practice is to limit yourself to 2 fonts maximum, one for headings and one for body text, to maintain a clean, professional look. While in the typography settings, also adjust font sizes for different levels of headings and paragraph text. Make sure your body text is at least 16 pixels for comfortable reading on screens. And pay attention to line spacing. A line height of 1.5 to 1.6 times your font size improves readability significantly. After typography, adjust the button styles if needed. Buttons are critical interaction points in your application, so their style should invite clicks. In the buttons category, you can typically set the default button shape. Rounded corners feel more approachable, while sharp corners feel more modern and formal. You can also adjust padding, which is the space inside the button around the text. Too little padding makes the button feel cramped. Too much makes it look bloated. A common mistake is to make buttons too small, especially on mobile where touch targets need to be at least 44 by 44 pixels. Also, consider setting a hover effect, like a slight color darkening or a subtle scale increase, to give users visual feedback when they interact with buttons. Consistency is key here. Once you set a button style, stick with it across all your pages. Finally, review any additional theme options available. Softr may offer extras like custom CSS for advanced users, border radius settings for cards and containers, or shadow effects that add depth to your interface. These additional options let you fine-tune your design further. For example, you might add a subtle box shadow to cards to make them stand out from the background, or adjust the border radius on images and containers to match your button styles. Just remember the principle of moderation. Too many different effects can make your application look busy and unprofessional. Once you've made your initial adjustments, click Preview to see how the changes affect your application. The Preview feature is your best friend because it shows you the real experience without affecting your live app. Look at every page type, your main list views, detail views, and any forms or modals. Pay special attention to how your new colors and fonts work together in context. If something looks off, make additional adjustments as necessary. It's normal to go back and forth a few times before everything feels right. A useful tip is to test your preview on both desktop and mobile devices. Softr's interface is responsive, but a color or font size that looks great on a 27-inch monitor might feel cramped or washed out on a smartphone screen. Use the device toggle in your preview to switch views and catch any issues early. When you're satisfied with the new theme, save or publish your application. In Softr, saving typically stores your changes as a draft, while publishing makes them live for your users. Be deliberate about this. You can save drafts as you work to avoid losing progress, but only publish when you've thoroughly tested everything. As you finish up, keep a few best practices in mind. Keep your branding consistent across all pages. Every element should feel like it belongs to the same family. Use readable fonts and accessible color combinations, not just eye-catching ones. Avoid making too many design changes at once. Make one adjustment, preview it, then move to the next. This approach prevents you from accidentally breaking your layout and makes it easier to pinpoint what caused an issue. Preview your application on both desktop and mobile devices as I mentioned, and review your theme regularly as your application evolves. As you add new features or pages, your theme should grow with them to maintain a unified look. You've now customized your Softr theme, giving your application a professional, cohesive identity that strengthens your brand and improves user experience. If you ever need to revisit these steps, just save this video or bookmark the theme settings and you'll be able to refresh or adjust your design in just a few clicks. Thanks for watching and happy building.